How's it going, guys? It's Mighty Macca here, back with a new video, and this, from the title, as you can see, that this video is going to be all about the PlayStation 5, its price, the release date, the backwards compatibility, and all sorts of information that you guys want to know, and I'll let you guys see it all, and I'll give you my professional opinion, and basically on what I think of it. So before this video starts, if you guys can possibly smash that like button and possibly subscribe, that would be just dandy. I haven't done many videos in ages, probably in, I don't know, maybe a year or two now. I honestly don't even know. I posted a video before, a couple days ago, and yeah, I just wanted to get back into the swing of things and see what you guys think. So, yeah. Starting off with the news, we're going to do the PlayStation 5 games and what we expect. So currently there is nothing coming out or confirmed yet apart from one game, but I'll get to that in a sec because but you know, with the PlayStation, you know that it's reasonably we have to presume that the annual titles like FIFA and Call of Duty would make the jump to the PlayStation 5, but their developers haven't stated anything concrete yet. But currently there's only one confirmed PlayStation 5 game coming out at the moment, and that's going to be Godfall. But that's what it's called, and it actually sounds pretty cool. It's going to be a loot-based melee action RPG game. I forgot to mention, sorry for the background gameplay, it's just me playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare because I'm actually a big gamer, and since this is PlayStation 5 and I just love it, so if you guys don't like it, I'm sorry about that, but I'm going to have some like overlays of some images of like the PlayStation 5 specs and just other crap that you guys would like to see. Anyways, speaking about the PlayStation 5 games that are going to be coming out, since Godfall is the only one confirmed at the moment, it has a scheduled release date for late 2020. So speaking about this, we can only presume that Godfall is going to be like the game that will probably maybe come with the PlayStation, or we're not really too sure. Maybe there's going to be a bundle, I'm going to guess. But I can only think that honestly that since it's going to be late 2020, that's when I actually think the PlayStation 5 will most likely be released, because there's no release date yet, and because they're keeping that under wraps, so we don't know. But I think we have to speculate that it's going to be at the end of this year, because if it's going to be like around a mid-year release or at the start, we definitely would have heard that by now. More news about the PlayStation 5 is the controller, and I'm sure most of you have already heard about it, but I'm just going to talk a bit more about it right now. So Sony opened up about its vision, and they, like, I'm quoting them, they said, "One of our goals with the next generation is to deepen the feeling of immersion when you play games." So, and when we had the opportunity with our new controller to reimagine how the sense of touch can add to that immersion. To that end, there were two key innovations with the PlayStation 5's new controller. First, we're adopting haptic feedback to replace the rumble technology found in controllers since the 5th generation of consoles. With haptics, you truly feel a broader range of feedback, so crashing into a wall into a race car feels so much different than making a tackle on a football field. You can even get a sense of a variety of textures when running through fields of grass or plodding through mud. I'm still quoting, by the way, so I'm still quoting them right now. The second innovation is something we call adaptive triggers, which have been incorporated into the trigger buttons L2 and R2. Developers can program the resistance of the triggers so that you can feel the tactile sensation of drawing a bow and arrow or accelerating an off-road vehicle through rocky terrain. In combination with the haptics, this can produce a powerful experience that better simulates various actions. Game creators have started to receive early versions of the new controller, and we can't wait to see where their imagination goes with these new features at their disposal. Lastly, in addition about the controllers, the comments that I just said are from Sony's Interactive Entertainment president, Jim Ryan, and Sony has also separately confirmed to Wired that controller, but it doesn't have a name yet, and but it contains an improved speaker, USB-C connectivity, and a larger capacity battery. If you guys have made it to this point in the video so far, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. I want to try and grow my channel and see how far I can get, because I just love making videos, man, and trying to give you guys information on what you guys want to know. So the specs are going to be a big thing about the PlayStation 5, and I'm not going to get into too much detail about this because I'm just going to show you a photo on the screen right now, and you guys can just see it for yourself. I think you can compare it to the PlayStation 4 Pro and the PlayStation just 4. So you can just see the differences, and I have to tell you, it's a major difference. So pause the video right now if you want to quickly read over it, or just keep listening to me speak, because I'm going to talk about the next thing. So just by looking at the specs, I think you guys can understand what the PlayStation 5 price is going to be. I think it's going to be like more expensive than the PlayStation 4 Pro than what it was, but I don't think it will be much more, because the only thing we know about the PlayStation 5 price is that another quote from the says that it's going to be attractive to gamers, and that another quote says, "I believe that we will be able to release it at a suggested retail price that will be appealing to gamers in the light of its advanced feature set." And that's said Mark Kearney. Hope I pronounced his name right. Anyways, who cares? But the lead architecture of the PS4, who's currently working on its successor, is just like, it's just a lot of work. I'm sure you guys would know. Alrighty, so the last thing I'm going to be talking about is actually the PlayStation 5 backwards compatibility. I cannot say this word. Compatibility. There we go. So with this, there's been a lot of speculations and rumors of what's going to be happening with this. There's not much to go off right now, apart from the fact that it's only going to be backwards compatible with PlayStation 4 games only. But that's at the moment, because Coney said that because the two consoles, the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, are built upon similar internal architectures, it's just easier for those two consoles to actually come together and use each other's features, because that's why everyone was so disappointed by the PlayStation 4's lack of backwards compatibility with the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, and PlayStation 1 games. So another thing said with that is, I can't really say, but I don't know if they would do backwards compatibility with PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1, etc. Because they already have this service online which is called PlayStation Now or PS Now, which is already on your PlayStation 4 when you can go to it. So you can find the older games there, just the ones that are up. So I don't think that the PlayStation 5 will be able to play PS3, PS2, PS1 games. That's just what I think. Don't quote me on that. I just don't know. Okay, nothing has really been out yet. But the SIE president Jim Ryan told GameSpot sister site CNET backwards compatibility and cross-gen are important for the PlayStation 5 to help players have a seamless transition. So, whether it's backwards compatibility or the possibility of cross-generation play, we'll be able to transition that community to the next gen, he said. It won't be a binary choice about whether you have to be either on the PlayStation 4 or the next gen to continue your friendship. So, I think with that quote there, I feel like when the PlayStation 5 comes out, you actually don't even need to buy it. I think you can honestly keep your PlayStation 4 and you can actually play with your PlayStation 5 friends or whatever and play with them. Don't need to keep spending money, but honestly, with looking at the specs, I think it's worth it, because I have to say, my PlayStation is the loudest thing. Sounds like I'm on a goddamn airplane, and it's just a bitch. Anyways, with more said, the PlayStation 4 games will run even faster than they do in the current consoles, in part because the PlayStation 5 will contain a solid-state drive as opposed to hard drives that current consoles ship with. And Kearney demonstrated a load screen from in Somniac's Spider-Man taking less than a second on a PlayStation 5 developer's kit compared with 15 seconds on a PS4 Pro. So Sony just basically showed off the faster loading times during an investor presentation in May. And I'll actually attach the video right now so you guys can actually see. So which was captured by Wall Street Journal reporter Takashi Mochizuki. Let's hope I said that right. Anyways, guys, that's my intake and the latest news on the PlayStation 5 right now. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'm sorry if I don't make sense with some of it. You can just look it up yourself as well, because there's actually a lot of information and there's a lot of rumors out there still. So I'm sorry if this video wasn't actually what you expected, but I did my best, and I hope you guys listened in and took some information. And I'm just getting back into these videos, so I just want to see how this one goes for an example. So if you guys want to see more stuff like this and you want me to find out more information about the PlayStation 5, just make sure you do smash that like button and subscribe. Leave a comment. I always want to hear from you guys. So yeah, I love that. Anyway, so thank you guys again. So have a good day and goodbye.